we go to center of Italy. And now we are in Bologna. Immediately when we say Bologna in Italy, people start thinking about something to eat. Well, I don't want to anticipate what I will show you for the food, but it's immediately in your mind. But of course, Emilia, which is a very important agro-industry structure, but also manufacturing, it's really a region where people live well. And of course, they also live well because they have some wonderful places again. And for example, here again I have to choose, and I will pick Ferrara. It's a special city for Renaissance. Ferrara is 15th and 16th century. All the family, extensive family. Here you can see the castle, and there is the Palazzo dei Diamanti. You walk around Ferrara and you are really fascinated by the place. Of course, there is also another place, for example, which is earlier, which extremely interesting and unique, at least in Italy, where you have Byzantine art, which is Ravenna. Unique early Christian mosaics, which are really so well preserved, and the atmosphere is really still there of the early 5th century. And that's not far. I mean, you can move very, very quickly from one place to another. But of course, while moving, you will have certainly to stop in some of the wonderful whatever restaurant or trattoria, whatever you find. Don't worry, you stop, you won't be disappointed. Of course, you all know the Parmigiano Reggiano. Well, Parmigiano Reggiano comes from Emilia Romagna, because Parma, Parmigiano, and Reggio, which is Reggio Emilia, there are two of the cities of Emilia Romagna. So it's really the place where Parmigiano Reggiano was born and is made. But of course there are many other things. Lasagna alla bolognese, not spaghetti. Lasagna is even more peculiar, I advise you. And you know the tortellini. One thing I want to tell you about the tortellini, what is really handmade and locally made, it takes a long time to make tortellini. Takes a long time to make the pasta and then to put what is inside and then the broth and everything else. But in the end, you can really enjoy this kind of food. Of course, there is also this piadina, which I like very much because it's a very simple, flat bread. It's not pita, it's different, but the principle is the same. And of course, the difference of piadina that you see over there is what you put inside. And I can, you name it, what you can put inside a piadina. Anyway, it will taste wonderful. Of course, you have nice food, and nice food always goes with nice wine. What it is, nice food without nice wine? Then somebody will say that I don't drink wine. Yes, it's true. But then I know the theory. And I know that if you go to Romagna, to Emilia Romagna, you can try wonderful Lambrusco. Or, if you like the white, you should try the Trebbiano. But Romagna is also very famous for its music. And now you will listen what it is like.
Sento la nostalgia del passato, da quando mamma mia ho lasciato. Non ti potrò scordare, casetta mia, in questa notte stellata, la mia serenata io canto per te. Romagna mia, Romagna in fiore, tu sei la stella, tu sei l'amore.